Stealthy Crafter. So today I'm going to be working on a diamond painting called Rainbow Little Dragons by Sheena Pike. And I've been trying to record all day, but it's been kind of crazy with the kids constantly getting a little loud. And in the process, I was trying to tell you guys earlier, before I had to re-record everything, was I was waiting on a package from DP with Sparklers, I think that's the name. And it's like wasn't going to be here till Saturday, is what it said originally. And when I checked my email for the tracking, it showed that it was delivered. So I looked in the mailbox and I was like, cool. So I thought I would do like a small little unboxing. I already opened it. I haven't take out the packaging slip and everything, but it's not a lot. I only ordered like 5, I think, but I wanted to do something to get some stuff for this little painting here. So this is the first time I've ever ordered from them. So let's see. Ooh, got 3607, 3705, 704. Let's see that a little bit better. Got some greenswood work, some pinks, a little bit of lilac. Of course, oh, that's not good. 310, we need some black in here. And a nice purple, 550. Oh, that's gonna look pretty neat. So yeah, so I ordered these so that way I can just put them all over. I didn't want to get too much because at the time I ordered a desk. Let me just stop playing with these. At the time I ordered a desk and I was waiting for that, and it was a little expensive, and I'm like, well, I don't want to spend too much money because I didn't want to like go crazy, because you know my husband doesn't go make crazy bucks, but you know, it was like he's like, I could spend a little bit, so I did. Let me tell you about that. So as I'm telling you, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing okay. I hope you guys had a really good Father's Day. But yeah, so what happened was I ordered the desk, I want to say Wednesday-ish last week, and what happened was they're like, okay, well, it will be delivered by Saturday on the 19th. I'm like, okay, cool, that's awesome, plenty of time, because we just ordered bookshelves because we're trying to make the house look like a house again. And sorry for my scratchy throat. I'm getting over a cold. My son gave me his cold, so I've been dealing with that for the last few days. We'll talk about that some later. And what had happened was, so let's see, I ordered it, said to be here Saturday. So I said, okay. Saturday comes, I see that it hasn't moved at all. I'm getting a little grumpy. I'm like, okay. I get a email saying, sorry, you know, we're late, you know, delayed one day. Oh, okay, fine, Sunday, whatever, sure, you know, one more day, not a big deal. Sunday comes, yes, we get an email. I get an email about 10 p.m. that day. Going to be here by the 21st to the 22nd. Okay. At this point, I see it now in the city. You know, we don't live in the city, we live near it, but usually whenever I see that the package is in the city, it'll be with us within the day or that day, you know, depending. So all right, it's in the city, great. Whole day on Monday, doesn't show up. Okay, check it, hasn't moved. Okay, all of Tuesday, doesn't show up. Shows up later on saying now it is in that city again. I'm like, wait, okay, did they miss it? Get an email after Tuesday saying that now it won't be here till Friday. And at that point, I was just like, no. Because I don't know if how damaged it got, like, because I don't know if they missed it or what, but at that point, I didn't want it anymore. I checked Amazon and it showed that they were sold out, and I'm like, I don't want to waste money trying to get trying to wait for a new one. So I cancel it and it's being sent back. So that's my drama. So sorry if it looks like I'm struggling here. I'm still learning how to deal with square diamonds. I've been going between the two of them. I don't want to really mess too much with the ABs here, because I heard that the wax could rub the coating off. So I've been trying to be a little bit more delicate with the ABs. And I'm just getting stuck everywhere in the process. And I'm trying to beat the dying light outside. I may actually have to turn on the light in here, which will make everything so much more yellow. So after that whole desk dilemma, I'm going to take a drink of water here. Excuse me. And I'm back to this creaky thing, which my husband says it's not that creaky, but it's creaky enough for me that annoys me. So come on, you darn thing. So what I've been doing is been looking up stuff, what I could do with the excess. Well, I would say excess, but with what would have been the desk money. Because he says we'll just get a new desk next month instead, and that's a bit more with what I wanted, because I wanted like a corner type desk. That way I have room for my computer and for my diamond painting, and that way I also have enough room to have a little storage thing for all my accessories. And I want it to be standing so I can raise it up or down for when I'm cross stitching. I'm actually going to have to turn on the light. I'll be right back. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if the light's actually going to work or not, but we shall see. So yeah, the desk thing didn't work out. Now I've been sick the last few days. I've been sick since, I want to say Monday was like when I started feeling unwell, and it kept, I wouldn't say escalating, but yeah, let's go with escalating. I kept feeling more and more unwell. So Monday I was feeling a little bit under weather, but then by the end of Monday, my throat was sore and I was not feeling it. And then by Tuesday, I was completely just done with everything. I just wanted to sleep. And I'm glad that I'm now feeling better. I don't have any sort of sore throat or anything like that, because tomorrow I have a dentist appointment. And I've been trying to get this crown put in for, I want to say, a good, almost an entire month now. I gotten a root canal. I got a root canal like way back in February. I think it was February. It was February or March. It was I was supposed to get a crown within the 2 weeks of after getting my tooth with the root canal. And what had happened at the time was, instead my mouth got like I had horrible trauma from it. The root canal went perfectly according to a couple of the dentists there, but they couldn't tell what was going on with my mouth, because I couldn't open my mouth very wide at all. And so they eventually had to keep putting it off. They came in for a month checkup, another month checkup, and eventually I'm now able to open my mouth up, and I had crown prep, and they declared that essentially what I had was trauma and something about a nerve on that that got affected, which was why I couldn't open my mouth up, and it's just going to take time to have it come back fully. So we were able to do crown prep, and then they scheduled me to come back in to get the actual crown put on. They called me right around the time where they wanted me to come in on my kid's last day of school, and I'm like, I can't do that. And then it's like, okay, when do you want to come? It was supposed to be last Friday. I get a phone call last Friday, and they're like, we have to cancel this. Didn't tell me for whatever reason. I assumed it had to be an emergency. And they're like, could you come in earlier this week? At the time, I couldn't because my husband had his own appointments that he needed to see. So had to schedule it for tomorrow. So I was already like, okay, I'm gonna have to reschedule things if I'm not feeling good. I was already prepared to, but luckily I am good. I don't have a fever. I feel perfectly fine now. So let them know what was going on. They said it was okay. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So hopefully it won't take too much longer to get the crown in. I've had crowns before. This is my 4th one, I think. So yeah, that was a very long-winded explanation. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So one of the things, since I didn't get to have the desk I wanted, was I was thinking, because I was looking at diamond paintings, I was like, maybe I should just get 1 or 2 more. And as I was browsing, I noticed on Instagram, someone said that tomorrow on Friday, that they heard, so not confirmed, but they heard that there could be a restock on Diamond Art Club. And I was like, okay, I might just hold off another day, because there's a couple paintings that I really want, and I want to see if those paintings are going to be made available, because I'm going to kick myself in the, oh man, I'm going to kick myself if I I am so scatterbrained. If I miss out on the ones that I want to do. So I'm going to go and do that tomorrow. I'm going to check that out after my dentist appointment. And I'm kind of glad I'm doing the whip and chat today, because between me not feeling well and then tomorrow, I'm probably not going to be in the mood to talk with how sore my mouth is. Plus, it's going to be numb for half the day. So that's going to be fun. So I got, so I'm going to go and do that. I've been kind of wanting to check out some different artists. Reason being is, sorry, focusing. So reason being is, one of the things is I've kind of wanted to expand, because I have a couple of preferences, and I remember that Dragon Wing Diamonds, she said that her favorite artist was Mandy Manzano. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry. And that was her favorite artist. So I was like, okay. And I seen like a couple of the stuff she's posted on Instagram. And I really love the beauty, but unfortunately it doesn't look like that's, I think that's not coming back at all. And which is a shame, because that's my favorite Disney princess when I was a kid growing up. So, but there was a couple of mermaids and other things that looked really good that I might try and get. Of course, unless of course Moon Elf is up, then I'm going to grab that, because that makes me think of World of Warcraft, and I'm a huge WoW nerd, and I want anything that reminds me of WoW. And get in there. There we go. So this is my first painting, my first square, not my first painting, my first square painting. I've never done square before, kind of been scared of them, and I've been very meticulously trying to make sure it's straight. I've been told that you're not ever going to get them straight, but I'm like, just watch me. Yeah, I'm not ever going to get them straight. But, you know, I always want to make sure I can get them as straight as I can. So let's see what other... All right, let's go with this one. So, but I thought I wasn't going to like this, and the only reason I bought it was because it was an artist that it looked cute, and I wanted to try. And I'm going to be switching between tweezers and pen because I haven't figured out what style I like best with this, and I'm experimenting. So I'm sorry if it kind of annoys you how much I keep going alternating, but it's something I'm trying to learn. So, but yeah, one of the reasons was because my daughter really loves rainbows and dragons and unicorns. So I was like, okay, I'll try and get through it to just that way, so, you know, she has something cute in her room. But this summer has so far been, it's only been a week since the kids been out of school, by the way. I gotten a message from my son's teacher earlier today saying, I hope you guys are enjoying your first week of summer vacation. I'm going, it's already been a week? It feels so much longer, to be honest. But it's not because the kids are driving me crazy. They are, you know, but in a good way. But it's just, we haven't really done a lot, but we've done a lot, if that makes sense. So, after I let the kids have like a day to themselves after school finished, one of them was like, we've been trying to catch up on summer homework. So usually what happens is their school does like a little event kind of thing as a present. The summer homework is not mandatory, but they want the kids to keep their mind sharp. So they're supposed to do so many math activities and so many English activities a month. So we're already halfway through, well, almost all the way done with June, but when school let out, it was halfway through June, and my son's teacher gave only half the calendar, while my daughter's teacher gave the entire calendar so we could pick and choose what activities we want. So with my son, she only gave us 10 activities for the month, and then we have to do almost like all the activities in July just to make sure we have 15 for each month, which kind of sucks because I'm trying to play catch up, and I like to pick and choose what kind of activities, because if I can't find a certain book or anything, then it'd be nice. Goodness gracious. It'd be nice that I can go, okay, well, we don't have that, so we can go with a different activity. That ain't happening. So, what I'm going to have to do is, because when my oldest daughter was was doing that at their age group, it's almost the exact same assignments. So I remember I had to pull up YouTube for a couple of the books, so that might be the thing I'm going to have to do again this year. So I have a lot of, I've been playing catch up with all of them, and it's like I keep thinking we're almost there, and then, like, of course, with my dentist appointment tomorrow, I'm not going to feel like helping them with schoolwork, so we're gonna have to play catch up on Saturday. So, oh gosh gracious, that's not as straight up as I want. So we have to, we're trying to do that. I think I got almost all the math stuff done with the twins. It's just my oldest is now working on getting her math caught up. I think she's caught up with her English assignments. I have to double check to make sure, but yeah, the twins are almost caught up with their math, but need to catch up with English. And who thinks that an almost first grader can completely write a, I'm not disparaging them, but I mean, like, they want great journal entries. I'm like, do you really want, like, as an almost first grader should have like a paragraph thing on math, really, instead of like, all right, count how many oranges you have, instead of like that, and how many fruits and stuff like that. No. It's more like, can you guess how many pennies do you have? All right, now how much more or less is there? And you can't just go, okay, I guess, you can't just go, like, if you guess 7 and there's 20, you can't just go 20 minus 7 equals 13. No. You gotta write a whole paragraph, and this is for first graders. But we're getting through it. I've been helping, especially with my youngest daughter. She's been struggling on that, while my son's been just breezing through, thankfully. And then my oldest, she's doesn't need any help. I just double check her work and go, okay, yep, it looks good. So homework's just been a struggle. And then on top of that, I bought workbooks because I didn't think it was going to be too bad. I'm like, because I was thinking in terms of how my oldest was doing his homework. My mind didn't go, oh, there's going to be 3 of them. It's going, instead of taking 15 minutes, it's going to take an hour. My mind's like, okay, I buy these little quest books. It's going to be great. There's stickers in them, giving them a nice little incentive. We haven't even touched those. I'm hoping we can touch them sometime. So, and then on top of that, we have to go to the library to check out books for their summer homework. And this is before I realized their homework was crazy. But I signed them up for basically the library challenge that they have, and that means that they have to do a certain amount of reading, and they get a sticker for each, for how many minutes. And once they fill up their sticker sheet, they should get a medal or a toy or something like that. So my summer's pretty packed already with just that, and we haven't even gotten to do anything else, like with outdoor activities. So let's see. On Father's Day, we stayed inside for the most part. My kids gave their dad let's see, some cute little trinkets that they made at school, and we kind of just stayed home and chilled out. And then, because it was like really hot, and then Monday it was rainy, and then Sunday it actually was rainy. Monday it was hot. Tuesday it was rainy. And then yesterday, on Wednesday, it was hot again. And we decided to treat the kids to sprinklers. And trying to fit all that plus homework. And then we also do Ring Fit, because I want to keep the kids active, because when days like where it's really hot and humid, because I'm not about to be outside in the heat all day, because when it's 90 plus and it's humid, I don't want to be out there. I want to stay home. I want to stay inside. I want to stay cool. So I have Ring Fit for days where it's a little too hot, and I didn't have a chance to take them outside to go skating or anything like that. So we have that. And then goodness gracious, we have Ring Fit, and then we take them to a little place to go on their scooters, if we wake up early enough for that, because it gets pretty hot by the time it's like 9 o'clock. It's too miserable by that point. And then we have to wait till it's cooled down, and my husband's working and isn't able to take them out in the evening hours, so. There we go. Let's see. Excuse me. And then on top of all that, I got WoW coming up on July 29th. I'm going to talk about WoW a lot, you know, during all this. I'm sorry. I'm a big WoW nerd. So I have WoW coming up because the patch is out next Tuesday on the 29th, and I'm ecstatic because it means I have something to do. My husband's a little disappointed because before they made the announcement, I was bored and I had nothing to do, and I told him I was going to play Final Fantasy, and I got his hopes up, and thankfully we didn't buy the expansion and all that because they made the announcement for WoW. And he's like, "You're not coming, are you?" I'm like, "Mm-mm." So I'm going to be very busy trying to get flying because I love to be able to travel and do my quests. I'm normally okay with walking around past expansions. It was easier to get around. Maybe that's rose-colored glasses talking, but I was still able to do my quests pretty easily, I feel like. And this time it's a pain in the tuchus. So I am ready for flying. Bring it on. I want to do my quest. I want to be able to level my other characters and get them through because I want to level their professions and be like, all right, I need enchants. Well, I have potions because my main character does alchemy, and then jewelry crafting, all that stuff. So, and it's going to be a lot of work because I think I'm going to go on tonight and start gathering herbs for to get ready for raiding and Mythic Plus. Oops. Sorry about that. Let's see. All right. Trying to make sure that's as straight as I can. Also, I've been kind of thankful for how things are going so far. I want to be a little sappy. Nah, I'm not gonna be sappy. Never mind. I really do like working with these squares. I might actually get more square diamond paintings because this is really cool. But I've noticed that a lot of people that, like, as I mean Dragon Wings mentioned this too, like how a lot of people who do YouTube videos do like nail art and stuff like that, and I didn't realize that I mean, like, I've always done stuff like this. I love painting my nails. Sometimes I have one hand one color and the other hand a different color. So like I'm sporting pink on one side and yellow on the other, you know, because I just like being crazy. No, well, not being crazy, but I just love nail polish. And I've noticed a lot of them like to wear fake nails, which nothing against that, but I can't. I don't know how. I've worked my hands so much. I chip my nail polish all the time. I'm constantly reapplying it throughout the week. I have top coat going on to help me out, but I'm too rough. And plus, I wash dishes without gloves, so that makes it even worse. And then I'm like picking at things, like I'm always constantly gripping at stuff and picking it with my nails. But I guess I'm part of it. Excuse me. But I've been really thankful for being able to do all this. Okay, here I'm gonna get a little sappy because my throat is, I think my throat's still a little sore. gonna have to call to see if it's okay to go in tomorrow. Again, just to make sure, because I don't want to be doing anything scary. But it's silly. So I've been participating like in Instagram, and I've been doing YouTube, and I haven't done it very long, and it's been kind of nice. I've liked how kind and welcoming people have been, and I started this, it's only been a few weeks since I started it, but I started just to help me be able to be more talkative. And my husband says it helps, but I feel like it's still, I'm trying to like more talk to myself. I want to be able to talk to people in real life. I've been very much a shy person, and I don't like confrontations. I like to stay hidden, and it's been kind of nice being able to just talk about things that that come up on my mind, and people being welcoming and including. And I just want to say thank you guys, thank you for letting me have a chance to do this kind of thing and not sending me away, at least not just yet. Because it's been fun so far. I've been learning a lot on how to do editing. Never thought I would do something like that before. I've learned a lot on how to try and get, like, along with editing, like with making sure I'm not using copyright music. I've been like trying to, cut out stuff that's, if I'm haven't turned off the camera and I'm talking to my children and I don't want you to hear their conversations, I've learned how to cut the audio from that. It's been, and learning how to take pictures just right so that way it doesn't look crooked, too crooked. And it's been awesome being able to do all this so far. I love being able to share what I love with other people who love the same stuff that I like as well, and I want to say thanks. Yeah. Okay, embarrassed. I'm very embarrassed. But I'm gonna cut it off here. I hope you guys have a really good day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, my daughter says I'm supposed to say, if you like this video, please click on the like button down below, and please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. So I said it. There you go. I hope my oldest is now happy. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.